You know what time it is? It is Monday Movie Pickup! This is a great modern day police detective film. Modern day, but it's like 20 years old, but it's still really great. Except for him, maybe we should cut him out of there. But you know, the rest of the cast, really good in this movie. Never really fully knew where it was going. It has like a traditional film noir style to it, but it's also got that sort of goofy tone that a lot of late 90s films and filmmakers had. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I just got to watch this and definitely have been missing out on this for too long. We got Bullitt here, which is considered one of the greatest car chase movies ever. I just saw The Great Race, not The Great Escape, I mean, and that had Steve McQueen. Not as much of Steve McQueen as I was thinking, though, so I kind of wanted a film that had just, you know, where he was the main star, and yeah, I'm trying to get into other film genres, and one very niche film genre, the car chase movie, I haven't gotten too much into, so I think this will be a good way to get that love started. 2010, the year we made contact. I've never seen this movie. I've seen 2001. I saw it years ago though, so I maybe even need to give that a rewatch. But I'm guessing that it's not necessary to watch this film because I believe this movie goes for a more narrative style than the original 2001 film. I think it's really weird that they made a sequel, but it was the 80s. They started getting a lot of more high-budget sci-fi films out, and I guess they were just doing whatever they thought would make money, and they thought, hey, there's a property that hasn't been touched. I feel like that's the reasoning, but Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise. I feel like this is one of those movies where people are probably angry about the whitewashing nature of it. I'm sure it's there. The only real reason I want to see it is because it's Tom Cruise. I'm trying to get my Tom Cruise collection complete. Saw this for real cheap, so I figured whatever, I'll buy it. I got good reviews at the time. I mean, good enough, I guess, but I guess it's a matter of watching it and seeing what the movie's really all about. Airplane and Airplane 2, I've been waiting a long time to get this. I've seen most of the original Airplane. I feel like I have to give it another rewatch. It's been a long time, but I know of most of the jokes in the movie, and it's definitely one of the funnier movies ever made. But I really wanted to get this edition because it came with Airplane 2, which, who knows, maybe I'll go the route of something like, you know, Hangover 2 or Wayne's World 2, where, you know, the sequel's never talked about or praised at all, but I still find the sequel just as enjoyable as its own thing. You know, I'm sure it rips off a lot of the first film's jokes and such, so eventually I'll give these both a watch. Short Circuit, I loved this movie as a kid. It's a really goofy, really silly 80s film, but this is jam-packed with special features, way more than my DVD had, so I was really glad to upgrade this finally. I got the second one a couple weeks ago, so yeah, definitely happy to have this in the collection now. Then we have Weekend at Bernie's. First time watching this, I don't know how much I was paying attention. I had the DVD, I just managed to get the Blu-ray for so cheap, like less than $5. So I figured, well, why not? I'll buy it just so I can not have random DVDs lying around, complete the Blu-ray collection. But I remember this being not as funny as I thought it would. I mean, the idea alone just seems like the funniest premise for a movie ever. So maybe I gotta give it another rewatch and really decide what I think. But hey, that will be all coming soon eventually, to watch all these movies. And yeah, definitely a good roundup of movies this week, and I have a couple more things coming soon, so I'll see you next week on Monday Movie Pickup.